Hi, this is Zak Mir with the Bulletin Board Heroes on Tuesday, the 21st of August, here on Share Talk. Starting off with Strat, Aero, company which has had its issues in the past, but looks as though it's treating us currently to a falling wedge breakout. Obviously, it's rather slow at the moment, but at least while we're above the 1 penny level, a return to the best levels of the past year, up to around the 1.6 pence area, looks to be on the cards, looking quite sprightly there at the moment. Next up, a stock which I've also covered before, Bagir Grp, looks of interest at the moment given the bounce off the 200-day moving average. While we hold above the blue line there on the floor of the trend channel from April, blue line being the 50-day moving average, we are looking towards a 3.5 pence target at the April resistance line projection. Europa Metals is next, and here you can see that we've had quite a decent consolidation for the shares around the 0.1 area. Also, we're in the run up to a likely golden cross between the 50-day and 200-day moving averages, blue line and black line respectively. And while those they support the share price, we should see moves towards the top of the 2018 price channel at 0.17 over the next month or so. Next up is a stock which seems to be bumping along the bottom. Global Petroleum, nice spike there above the 50 and 200-day moving averages, and looks as though it could easily get up to 3.25 pence, which is the top of a notional rising trend channel from the beginning of the year. Stop loss just below that 50-day line. Mkango, the stock in the news today, and here we see how we've recently broken the symmetrical triangle, which has been in place for quite a while. The view at the moment is that while we hold above the 50-day moving average and this uptrend line from November at just under 8 pence, the shares could head back up towards the 11-12 pence area over the next month or so. Thor Mining, one of the stars of the day in terms of price action, looks as though we're breaking out of this falling wedge formation peak, which has been in place since the beginning of the year. Ideally, probably the best thing is to wait for a break of the 200-day moving average there at 2.39 pence. That should then take and open up the prospect of a retest of the best levels of the year towards 4 to 4.5 pence. One of the more stunning stocks at the moment in terms of the price action has been through Vision Group. Here an acceleration, gradual acceleration after the break above the 50-day moving average in May and the 200-day lines not long after. Best case scenario target here as high as 40 pence, which would be the top of a notional September rising trend channel, and that valid while we hold at least above the 20 pence level, which was resistance on the way down. A rare request here for the Bulletin Board Heroes with Sopheon. Looks like it's just trying to break through this resistance line from May. Might want to allow up to 950 before assuming that we'll get a new leg to the upside, and possible new target as high as £12 at the top of a rising trend channel that you can draw from at the beginning of the year. Just a couple of more to go now. Uru Metals coming up with the situation here that shares trying to break through this top of this falling wedge. Ideally, probably wait for a break of the 50-day moving average there at 0.52 pence before assuming that there'll be a lasting turn around here. And a stock which I was going to cover today anyway, but doesn't look quite as clever now that it's shot through the roof here, but it was a falling wedge at Wolf Minerals. And while we remain above the 50-day moving average, the blue line there, looking for a target as high as 5.5 pence. Any dips back towards that 50-day line currently regarded as a buying opportunity. That's it from me. More updates at the same time tomorrow.